background and begin commence the painting. And I'm talking like this because I've got a paintbrush in my mouth. We are live. We are seconds alive. Hello, Zug here.
Ahoy!
Outside Gaming. It's got Zug chilling out in the background. Sunday live stream paint stream. Man, we'll have to get the camera sorted out this week because I'm not going to be available next week, man. I'm not on the weekend anyway. Just stuff to do. So we'll have to get your stuff sorted out. So you could do a paint stream on Sunday and we give the people painting. That's what the people want. They want painting. Sure they do. But you know, I'll have to take you through my magical formula for setting everything up so you can perfectly replicate it. So I was looking at this recipe for doing a pelt colour by Faux Hammer. It sounds quite good. It looks quite good once it's done. It's an actual. You start with bang brown.
Bang brown.
Yeah. So we're going to begin with the bang brown, and we're going to paint all of the grey, which I painted before, and was like, oh, I'm going to paint it grey. I'm going to paint it all brown again. So I've changed my mind. Also, this stream, I'm going to try something slightly different than I normally do. And I normally paint like in a chaotic confusion of many models. In an attempt to do quantity over quality. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to sort of focus on one model at a time. We still have other models waiting in the wings that we started. So we've still got Mr. Minotaur in the background.
With his sexy G-string.
Yep, and we've still got Mr. Orc.
Ahoy, Frost.
Yo, Frost.
That's it. I see, I don't get a hello.
Well,
it's all about Ugg today.
Yeah, it's all about Ugg. So, yeah, so I'm going to paint them like in a more mono way, just so I follow, and then I'm going to put timestamps in the video. There you go. Oh, yeah. You got your ahoy. So that's my plan anyway. I think this is potentially maybe a nicer way of capturing it.
It smells like a cunning plan to me.
Yeah. And also, if we're working on like, I guess if you're painting sort of thing, because obviously, you know, I don't expect to be like a glorious.
That's fine, Frost. I didn't expect me this earlier.
Yes. What? Did you not go to bed or something? That's usually what happens.
No, I did, man. I've just been moderately unwell this weekend, so I'm not sleeping much.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, but man, we'll definitely get you sorted out this week. And then well, I know we've been saying that for ages, but we really do have to sort it out this week.
Yo, questioning, yo, wondering.
Yo, questioning, yo, wondering. Yo. So we're back on this guy, the shaman. And I've had a change of heart on how I'm going to paint it. I want to paint it more like a. I was going to say, you know, there are like different wolves, all the different wolves.
Yeah.
There's like grey wolves, aren't there? And then there's like, is it more like a timber wolf pelt? Is it a timber wolf? Is a timber wolf the thing? You know, you've got like all the sorts of wolves. Many wolves.
All living their wolfy dreams.
Yeah. But I guess grey is a good enough base coat for anything. It's a little bit of a backward step, but I'm willing to take that backward step. And I think this is the closest thing I've come to like changing my mind. I don't often change my mind about the way I paint my models. I want them to like, I usually stubbornly carry on. Like a fool.
Some half mad, half insane fool.
You know, the thing about it is as well, this crazy stuff that I've started painting like models from like random games.
Yeah.
I keep looking through my collection of board games and wondering whether like they've got models in them now. I've got a game called Chaos in the Old World, which has got a series of like tiny little models in it, like little models for cultists, but it's also got like busts of greater demons. They're like some of the models. Timberwolves are a thing. Yeah, so this hopefully this pout is going to look like Timberwolf pout. I think that's the best way to describe it. I think. But anyway, yeah, I keep looking through my model boxes and thinking, oh, are there any models I can paint? And then what's getting worse? Yeah, I actually start thinking, are there models I can buy are there models I can buy for games I own that don't have models in them and paint them? You see what I did there?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Could I do that? So things like Pandemic. I know Pandemic's got like models. I feel like everyone paints like sit-down miniatures, don't they? And I know these kind of are sit-down miniatures. But,
you could get that Call of Cthulhu game with the really nice.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, Death May Die or something like that. Cthulhu Death May Die. I don't have reference pictures. I've got a guide I'm looking at. A guide. There's a faux hammer guide to painting like reference pictures. Sound like I'm going to try harder than I'm willing to do.
Everyone knows that in this group I'm the tryhard, not Ugg.
Yeah. I think going for actual realism is. I don't know.
Ugg's Captain Cool as a Cucumber. It'll be like absolutely fine. It has to look roughly like a wolf. Yeah, I guess the thing about Cthulhu Death May Die things is that like, aren't they just basically a series of Eldritch monsters? The models are. Yeah, they're fucking massive and really well detailed.
Yeah. I was tempted to buy like the I've been looking for like an actual Cthulhu model. I would like one, like a big Cthulhu kind of bust thing, you know?
Yeah,
like a Cthulhu bust of some description.
Well, that does have one in it.
Yeah. You don't want to just send me your one?
I don't have one, man. I've been able to get a copy of the fucking game. It's like rocking all shit at the moment.
Steal your brother's one.
Oh, that involved me having to go over there.
Maybe just steal it.
Well, I do need to steal his cat at the same time.
Steal his cat. Steal his. Because it'll be a better Cthulhu model that way. You know why?
It'll be mine.
It's been stolen.
Oh yeah, and the secret ingredient is crime.
Things always taste better with crime involved, don't they? So yeah.
Get in my sack. Sorry. Oh yeah. If I'm just occasionally laughing to myself, it's because I'm just doing other stuff in the background.
What are you doing that could involve putting things in sacks?
I'm stealing people with my luscious vampire ways and dragging them off to my castle to become my thralls.
God. You see, this is exactly what happens when I ask him not to play Vampire Uprising. Yeah.
It doesn't affect our game.
It doesn't affect our game. You know what I need to do? I need to... I've got some paper out, but I don't know where my paper has gone. I've got no kitchen roll. No brush. So give me 1 second. Let's go and find it. Where have you gone, kitchen roll? Amuse people, Zug. Amuse people.
So I've been building a big, lovely castle.
and getting absolutely fucking murdered in this new place. But yeah, for my paint stream, I'm thinking some 40k orcs. We're gonna try and paint the Goth clan, because my last orc army was speed freaks. I'm thinking something slightly different for this one, so we're gonna go with the Goths, and instead of just doing black, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a silvered black. So
what's this?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you talking about? I'm interested now.
I said for my painting stream, I was going to do some Goths, but instead of just doing it flat black, I'm going to do a silvered black and then chip the living shit out of it with some sponge.
Mm. Sponge?
And learn how to do the checker pattern. Because, you know, Goths, they need to have the checker pattern on them.
Have you ever painted that before?
No. So I was going to do it for the first time on a stream.
Oh man, I tell you, the best place to learn to do things like the best place to the best place to learn complicated new techniques is on a stream. That's the best place. Because you get an audience then, and then right. So I'm gonna paint his browny bits. He should be quite brown, this guy. You realise I've got my legs folded. Ow.
Because I was thinking, man, because I bought the new Gazgol model because it's super fucking sexy.
All right.
And I thought, well, you know, why not have him as a centerpiece of the army? So go for a Goth army.
The annoying thing about painting Gazgol, though, I'll tell you why. You think that it would be a good place to practice doing squares and stuff, or not squares. You were saying a check pattern. Check pattern. Check what?
Yeah.
Check the pattern. Fuck's sake.
There we go.
Yeah. He doesn't actually have that much in the way of
black armor to paint it on.
He doesn't.
Yeah, it's all curved bits of, and it's all got spikes and stuff on it, and it's all, you know, orky. I was just gonna paint it on the bottom of his mega jaw thing.
All right. Oh, well, fair enough. He does have a jaw.
Does have a big old jaw.
Yeah. Oh, because I've got one, man.
Oh yeah, man, I saw you one. It's really nice.
But he didn't have I didn't paint checks on him though, because I'm far too lazy. I did paint in black though. When is this Zug paint stream? That's a very good question. Hopefully next Sunday, because I'm probably going to be unavailable next Sunday. Might be unavailable Friday night as well, annoyingly.
Oh my lord, why?
I know, because doing stuff at the weekend, it's a busy weekend. Busy. Ugg is busy. Okay, right, so my reference thing, or the reference thing, right, right. Then we need Steel Legion Drab. So we're going to paint Steel Legion Drab, and this is we're going to pick out the wolfy shapes on this guy. Skinny, or put the variation in the colour of the pelt, I guess is probably a better way to describe it.
I tend to do that with washes. But I was quite lazy painting my Space Wolves.
There's going to be a wash eventually. So I'm going to try not to dip my arm in my palette as well. That's probably a good idea. So.
My base.
What?
It was just a deer running around in my base.
And then we're going to bring this bit in here. I think it's going to be quite moderately subtle effect. It'll probably look better, like all things, I think, in the cold light of day. Well, in the not overly contrasted light of camera.
Yeah. Camera does put a big old fucking spotlight on everything.
Especially this camera. God damn it.
Well, it's a very nice camera, man.
Yeah. It's when I look at it on the video and I'm like, oh my god, I wish my eyes saw it in this resolution. It's like, no eyes, you're not going to work in this resolution.
Or at all.
I suppose I could paint on, like, I could just look at the screen and paint. Actually, that's weird though.
I wouldn't be able to do that at all. I think it'd freak me out.
No. No, I deeply can't do it. Okay, that's that. Right. And then apparently what we do is we get some art of our friend Carrick Stone. So a bit of Carrick Stone. Dump that on there as well. We're kind of going with like light grade. Yeah, they aren't 6. Yeah, they're a little bit smaller to me. I wish they were 6 inches tall. That would make fucking like 6 inches tall. That would make life so much easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No. Could we call it miniature painting at that point?
I did like that the Inquisitor game that they made with the models that were actually 6 inches tall. It didn't last very long though.
No.
I think it was out for about 6 months before it got canned.
Yeah, I before my time.
The sun, she's out.
I thought you were talking about in real life then.
It is out. That's also why I'm hiding indoors in the shadows.
Yeah.
Not because I'm a vampire or anything, I'm just an arsehole.
Look at outside. It's scary out there.
Yeah, and it's hot, and my neighbours are see you next Tuesdays.
What was I going to say? We used to call the outside the big blue room. I always thought it was a good name for it.
It is a good name for it, man. I like that.
It's a fucking great name, isn't it? The big blue room. Because we used to have to go out in the big blue room, and no one used to like going out there.
Yeah, on my paint stream, we'll either be finishing off some Age of Sigmar orcs or starting out on some 40k orcs. We'll probably be finishing off the Age of Sigmar ones.
Oh man, start from.
Yeah, but it's just they're already wrecked up, man. And there's been no technique stuff done on them. It's literally just base colours.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh god, I was looking away from the screen and something absolutely awful happened. I was taken violently by surprise.
Right. Let's see how this goes.
Not quite sunrise for you yet, Frost. Jesus. Go back to bed.
So, it's not sunrise for me. Yeah. Okay. I was looking here. I was looking at this bit here, right? And it's going to take a little bit of refocusing, a bit of steady hand. See if my camera can do it. Come on, camera. They can do it. Right.
They're little sacks. They're little sacks. Little bags.
That's cool.
I know, but I finally worked out what it was. And that's like a, oh. That's like a strap there. A bit of leather. That's a little sack. That's a little sack. And then on the back.
On his back sack.
On his back sack. I don't really know what that is. Oh, shit. I think it's just more skull. And that's like a little pout as well, which I need to paint, which I haven't. Anyway. Which I totally forgot to paint because I'm an idiot. No, well, man. This paint's pretty cheap anyway. Right. We'll just be super late. Be quick and sort of go get the old paint off the. Also paint that skull there. Right. And then we go back with the sack colour. Where's me Morn Fan brand? Oh, I always thought I'd bring the paint over I need. I don't. I'm just going to grab all the browns while I'm over here. Oh yeah, so that just means Frost is skipping from tree to tree. Right. Let's get all this stuff done. Right. Yeah, this is the kind of the way when I paint mono, this is the way it kind of goes. Right. Actually, what I might do, I might actually make use of having some of this lighter stuff. And paint like a little stippled effect on the leather and try and get it to look more slightly more worn. I kind of like stippling for leather. It kind of looks alright. It gets that whole stipply effect.
Everyone likes a good stipple.
Ugh. Threw my paint pot on the floor. Fortunately, the lid didn't come off.
Yeah, I think I once had an accident with a bottle of Cowgar Blue, and it went everywhere.
Oh man, that's not good.
No.
Fortunately, all the time I've managed to never sort of shake a fucking lid off or anything like that. That would be the worst. You imagine just fucking shaking a paint pot and the lid coming off, and then like,
yeah,
it's like it's time to redecorate the room. Right.
To be honest, I don't think you would. I think you'd just leave it.
You reckon? I don't think
Yeah.
so. No.
Don't touch the walls.
Oh, what? Yeah, I did that. It's art. I mean, they're so small, these little bits. Oh, shit. These bits are so small. Okay, right. Nice. I know, you do it once and then they never trust you again, do they?
Nope.
Alright, got to paint some claws. Look. Almost ready to hit this with a wash. Right. A little bit of this. And we'll catch these claws, even though they're absolutely tiny. That's good. Okay, right. So, according to my guide, man, the prescribed wash of choice here is
probably sepia. Terrapin sepia.
Yeah. Have you read the guide?
No, just man, you gotta remember I've been doing this for a very long time.
It's a double shade. What do you think the other shade is?
What? Oh, what? You'll do your 2 wash.
Yeah.
Sepia, then probably Agrax to darken it down
Oh,
slightly.
I'm so predictable. No, it's green. Wrong. No, it's you're right. You're damn right. Right on both counts. Right.
Did you manage to eat your soup yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
If I say, one of the most interesting things, I managed to walk 20,000 steps. Like 8 miles. 8.5 miles or something.
Absolutely awful.
While walking. For a man unaccustomed to stumbling too far from his desk. Can't really see the differences in the colours, can you? Bit.
Yeah, it's probably washes. They kind of blend quite well.
Yeah, I'll
Once it dries, you'll be able to see it a bit more.
yeah, it's fine. Ooh. Yeah. If not, I'll just reinforce it again and do it again, I guess. Just make it look alright. It's fine. Right, stick time. Let's get the man stick. Get that man some better stick. Actually, I'll tell you what. No, not stick. I'm gonna do skin. We paint a lot of skin here, don't we?
We love a bit of skin.
Are you? Where's my flesh bottle? The paint I use all the time. I sure as hell lose it a lot. There it is. Right. Circadian flesh time. No, actually, I'm going to need a smaller brush for this shit. I'm just going to paint other bits of him. It's my new plan to try and paint like the mono model. The mono model. What was I watching the other day? I was watching something on YouTube. Oh, a series of YouTube video called The Monument Monsters or something.
Don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, but it's a series of really weird kind of web videos proposing an alternate history of America, where you basically there's like monsters living inside like monuments and shit, and they're being fed by like the government. It's weird. It's a series of sort of like one shot sort of like like a series of like 12 videos, and it plots like this alternate history of like America.
That's cool.
Yeah, man, it's really strange, but it's done in kind of like an infographic type format of with your brush. Like an infographic format.
I've watched quite a lot of the SPC Foundation videos.
Oh yeah, I like SPC videos, yeah.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
Yeah, pretty strange.
Yep.
Pretty strange concept, but they're almost like it's almost like Tales of the Unexpected.
Yeah.
That's the kind of vibe I get off of them. Like from like your generic kind of, or like, you know, SCP, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I like those. This sort of X-Files-y vibe, kind of. Yeah, some sort of macabre tales. It's kind of like body horror weirdness, and it's just like, yeah, it's actually pretty funky stuff, some of it. Have you seen the one? Not read the one. Yeah, I suppose you can read them. Have you heard about the one about like the IKEA store?
Possibly, it does ring a bell.
There's like one of them where like basically people go into like a store and they end up stuck inside an IKEA store, and then they basically just, there's like a civilization of people living in there who have accidentally wandered too far into the IKEA store, and then they get attacked by like demons that come out of the IKEA store, and they formed like a community that's built like an armoured settlement inside the store out of bits of flat pack furniture. And form loads of makeshift weapons and stuff.
A mighty bastion of Billy bookcases.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, oh yeah, that's actually quite an amusing little tale there. Right. I'm going to do the... Hold on, let me just have a look. Just double check. Okay, cool. Right, so that's still drying. That's still going. We might put a little bit of Agrax on the little spots. But I think I'm going to be lazy with this bone. I'm going to try using some, like, I don't know if I've actually used any dry paint on this stream before. But no, probably not.
I've pretty much stopped using all dry paint. It's just irritated the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Man, it just, like...
I know what you mean.
It's just... I've gone back to the old ways.
What, just using any old paint?
Just any fucking paint and just wipe it off your brush.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I was going to do... You should have a bracelet. I'll do a bracelet. And his little gold disc thing on his stick of magic. Yeah, that's the funny thing about it. Yeah, they can't leave. No, they can't find their way out because it's part of the thing. When you wander in, you get like... You get stuck in there.
The only one that ever creeped me out was sorry, Yuri. Was the clown on there was it's a cursed TV show about a happy clown, but to anyone over the age of 10 it's just a TV show about a clown. Anyone under 10 and the clown starts telling them to kill themselves and like kill other people and just generally do some really fucked up shit.
Sounds like Pennywise, man. He's a Pennywise wannabe.
Yeah, pretty much. I dislike clowns.
That's a weird thing, isn't it? People have got this clown thing.
Most people fucking hate clowns, so I don't know where the fuck they get this idea from that you know, oh, everyone loves clowns, they're so funny, ha 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 ha, get the fuck away from me, you painted cunt. Oh, shit.
It's weird that, see, you said it,
I know.
Yeah, some SCPs are very freaky. It's like the one with the, yeah. Thank you, Stephen King, for the clown. I wonder if, like, before it, clowns were like, alright, and everyone was like down with the clowns. They were like, yeah, the clown's alright. And there was no negativity surrounding clowns. Actually, I won't get the dry brush paint. I'm going to go in with like the Screaming Skull and paint some Screaming Skull. But I'm going to just dry brush using like... I'm going to do the tiniest dry brush. People say you can't be neat with dry brushing. They lie! They've not tried doing tiny dry brush with just a normal.
Also, some people get like really fucking upset about dry brushing, going, "Oh, it's just a shit technique for shit people." It's like, really? It's just like another technique. If you dry brush, you're not a good painter. It's like, okay. Man, people try and be elitist about anything.
He just needs to look good. Or not look good, but you know, as good as you like it to me.
Yeah. No, it's your goddamn model, do what you want with it.
Unless it's not your model.
Yeah, and if it's not your model, stop touching it.
Yeah, well, you don't touch someone else's model. Yeah, that's what's going on there.
I know. I just don't like how it looks. Some people who are absolutely amazing at dry brushing can make it look awesome, but if you're not good at it, you just make it look like an over diffused kind of mess. Like, it just looks like a pastel nightmare if you don't know how to airbrush properly.
No, airbrushing. Yeah. Dry brushing is absolutely fine. I like dry brushing. I think I was just literally doing some dry brushing then, just with a very small brush. Because dry brushing, like, you can get some really, really good effects using it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Oh, here you go. There you go. These dudes. These dudes are dry brushed. I dry brush all these guys. I'm super lazy and I dry brush with these. So this effect there is, oh, you can probably see it better if I turn the light down a little bit. There you go. Oh god, yeah, yeah. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes. That's a very good example.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Where is it?
Bloody love that model. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is the like, there you go. Kind of a metally dry brush. This is a weird dry brush effect. And I've dry brushed all these drop fleet commander models like this as well. Oh, no. Where is it? These things as well. These are like the drop fleet commander ships. And I dry brush that as well. These are all dry brushed. The only bit on this that isn't dry brushed is like the little guns on the front there. But yeah, that's all. Because people paint these and they always use what is it, like the colour shift paint?
Oh, the chromatic.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it is.
Colour shift paint. And then obviously I've done like slightly bigger ones, like these things as well. So, oh. I really like these ships. These ships are. I've painted loads of these things now. They're really good. Such a great series of ships. Just amazing looking sculpts on these. Yeah. I've got a really big one as well, but I can't fit it on camera. So it's so big. It's like 22 centimeters long, but just painted exactly the same. Yeah, iridescent. Yeah, there's like iridescent paints, aren't there? Not a fan. Not a fan. And why am I not a fan? There's a reason. I've got a reason. The reason why is that I'm not a fan of what is it when you paint an effect, but it's not the actual painting you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What am I trying to say? So say someone puts LED lights inside their models, whilst technically, when they put LEDs in models and stuff like that, I'm not a big fan of that because it's not actually painting. It's a way of doing something, but I'm not a fan because it's not the actual paint that's the effect.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, so that's kind of my attitude. Yeah. I mean, I could like try the. I don't want to get the big thing out. It's too big. It's 22 centimeters long. This screen, the visible area on the monitor, you can see there is about 4 inches across. The actual area from here to here is about 4 inches across. So it doesn't really work. All right. While I'm still waiting for this the palette. No, that's not the palette, is it? The pelt to dry. So we'll do a few final light bits on there with a little bit of Kislev flesh.
I like doing a nice subtle dry brush on like my Iron Jaws armor because it's got that really nice sort of textured, cracked sort of plate on it. And it just takes the dry brush really well.
Yeah, but I've seen people put LEDs into like intercessor marines.
Yeah. You know, good on them for being able to figure out how to do that. It's just, I'm not massively keen on the look. Like, I've seen them do it to some like Necron. What the fuck is it called?
Big
monoliths.
Pyramid-y things, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them do it to the monoliths, which is, yeah, that looked pretty good.
I've seen people do it to like plasma weapons and stuff like that, and Night Titans.
End of the day, you know, it's their model. They can do what they want with it. It's just, it's not my cup of tea, really. It ain't my jam.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not my thing, I think. Right. Oh, I remember what I was going to do now. And brain like a fucking sieve, me. Brain like a fucking sieve. Where are you? Fried bark. There we go. So we're going to go with a little bit of dryad bark just to dryad bark just to as I'm I'll tell you, so the best thing about painting live is trying to work out like your camera angles. It's fortunately I've got a little hack. My hack is awesome. The little mark on my desk is the trick.
What, your little bronze cross you put in?
Well, no, there's like, you see these two X's.
Yeah.
They're not actually what I look at. There's another mark just above where I set everything up. And that's where if I put the head of the model there, I know I'm in the middle of the screen, so I can like show you the feet there. See? I'm pleased with that. I learned that on myself. I learned to do that myself. Yeah, man. Right. And what we'll do, I think we're still waiting for that to dry off a little bit. We're going to just highlight his beard a little. It's like, is this you when you were wearing like a fur coat?
Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect Zug impersonator.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like to get out of bed. Oh. Ooh, yeah, that would be interesting. Did you paint like that, Zug?
What? Abstract?
Some sort of like, wow, just different things. Pastel, watercolors. I don't know. You'll tell me some art styles, Zug, that you could paint in, because I'm like, remember, let's put that education to use.
You could do it like, you could do it in the surrealism, futurism, Dadaist, you know, there's all sorts. There's many movements. Yeah, you know, it's part, that sort of stuff.
No. You, Mr. Knowing arty names for things.
It's kind of the only thing I know.
Right. I think we've waited the prescribed
several
Salvador Dali Orc. The horror. I don't even know he'd do some of that stuff. God, it would be so strange. Right.
Like, I know how you do sort of like the pop art style on it and stuff like that, but it's very difficult to do sort of abstract or surrealist stuff on models because your subject is already the model, so all you can change is the hue of it. You can't change the context really, unless you were doing like dioramas with them. Then possibly you could.
I think we know where we're going with this, Zug. It's time for Zug's dioramas.
Oh fuck no, man! I had to do one for Games Day 2001. It was awful.
The diorama was awful. Doing it was awful.
Doing it was awful, man. It was just fucking absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Meow. Yep. Not doing it again. Just so much effort. Skittering off to.
This guy, his cloak don't really look like a wolf, does it? Bit of a problem.
Oh yeah, I did get weird with his photography as well. It's just he was also an absolute fucking genius and one of the fathers of surrealism. So I don't think I could do it justice at all.
Know what you mean, man? Dali is easy. Oh no, not Dali. God no. I was thinking Munch for some reason. I like Munch.
Oh, I'm quite a fan of Geiger's work.
You just like the vagina.
Well, I am a fan of the vagina.
You like the penis as well?
Not so much.
You like the form of the penis coming out of every orifice. If you've got a hand made out of penis fingers.
That's more your bag than mine.
It's a hand made of penis fingers. He did have quite the thing going on with penises though, didn't he? Like penises coming everywhere.
What? Geiger?
Yeah.
Oh god, man, yeah, everything was just genitals. All genitals all the time. Almost exactly like Mr. Garrison, yes.
You know what? Apart from the cloak, I think if we just turn it down a little bit light-wise, I think we're getting. I think that's pretty close to being done, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so. You'd slap on like dry brush highlights here and there if you wanted, or you know.
Oh yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting on the cloak, but I think that's that little chap done. I'll come back and do a little bit of dry brushing on the cloak just to pick out some of the bits around here. It actually looks quite nice, the wolf cloak, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like it, man.
It has worked, which is reassuring. Alright, we'll put him aside then, and I think we'll work on our friend. Should we go for the Minotaur?
Yeah,
Minotaur or
Minotaur.
Orc next? Oh, Minotaur. Oh, that means I've just got to paint loads of skin, doesn't it?
Well, you have to paint loads of skin on the Orc, man. It's just all green skin.
Yeah, but yeah, I suppose so. Right, let's do it. Right, so.
If it was me, I would go for the Orc, but you know, I have a penchant for Orcs.
Yeah. Right, so this is gonna be like a thank you. Well, he'll be back. I'm just trying to like. We're leaving for like 15 minutes, and we'll work on the skin of this guy. So the Cadian flesh tone is going to be Cadian flesh tone, but we're going to be using. Right, okay. I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to do this. So we're going to have Cadian flesh tone on the palette. Give him a little bit of water, and then we're going to get the Bugman's Glow back out. What I'm going to do, I'm sort of going to do
you say?
Yeah, I'm going to do a blend because this is a Bugman's Glow base with Agrax Earthshade on it. So, so I'm going to try and attempt to mix up an in-between tone between them. Just do some mojo, really. Do some painting mojo. Right. I don't quite want. I want it to be lighter, but because he's a big boy, I don't want the lights and the darks being too. You see. I'll basically build it up. Oh, that's actually that's not skin. Minor problem. Also, I've got like quite a few like issues to sort of correct around. This guy's muscles are weird.
Don't call his muscles weird. You'll give him body issues. Oh, I was watching. I haven't seen them for ages. Like the Channel 5 news on YouTube.
Oh, right. Is that a thing?
The two guys, they just run around doing documentaries, man, and they're really, really good.
All right.
It's literally just like 2 or 3 guys doing it.
All right. What was the documentary?
And they do documentary on like the NRA, like deep state stuff, all that sort of thing, like around America. They just kind of basically go and find people with not run-of-the-mill opinions, and they interview them. But he doesn't do it in a shitty way. He kind of lets everyone just sort of say their piece.
All right.
And he always gives like both sides of like the story. Even if you're sitting there going, these people are just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't just sit there and take the piss. He will just like chat with them.
Well, I guess, people have reasons for believing what they believe, don't they? They might be,
yeah, and that's what he's just trying to figure out. It's like,
reason. So the hope with this skin is we can do it fairly. I don't like to fuck about forever with stuff like this.
And the more you do it, the more you get into the lands of fuckery and just ruin it.
Yeah. We don't talk about the leather thong. Right. And this is almost like, because I've got very little paint on my brush at the moment, so it's kind of like you kind of get like quite a nice layered effect going on here. Right. So. Right. Cadian flesh tone. So I'm not sure how many layers I'm going to use on this. Maybe 3, like buildings up. I'm not built up to the, like we're not using pure flesh tone. That was like mostly Bugman's Glow with a little bit of flesh tone bit mixed into it. And now this is going to be same thing, but mostly the other way around. So does that make sense? Same thing, mostly the other way around. So more Cadian flesh tone than Blugman's Glow. Oh dear. Yeah. So it's kind of like that colour. But again, not massive amounts of it. And we're going to pick out the higher areas. I always like to think of painting like skin like this as painting like little mountain regions. You know what I mean? Like a mini mountain range.
Yeah.
So you're obviously going for the higher points are going to be like
your peaks and your valleys.
The peaks and the valleys. Oh yes. Again, this stuff, you know, I think you could spend forever painting skin. That's the point. I have no intention of spending forever painting skin. But again, I think you just build it up over a few kind of layers. His little face. Right. So as you can see, that sort of the more you get, the more you sort of like just don't use it just doesn't take as long because you aren't painting as much. So now I'm going to go basically with mostly Cadian flesh tone.
It's probably human leather he's wearing.
Cow person wearing leather. He probably doesn't think too hard into this.
It's just made out of man flesh, man. You can tan human skin.
Oh, I suppose so.
You know, it's frowned upon, but you can.
Right. And I want his flesh to be kind of quite dark as well. He's a cowman. Right. Right. Yeah, dude is coming along. Can't really see his ears too well. Right. Human skin, it's very thin. The bits of it, aren't they? Like, face skin is super thin, but like leg skin, I believe, is thicker. But it probably is thinner compared to, like, you know, animals what have got real dense bristly fur. I don't know. I'm a vegetarian, non-leather wearing motherfucker, so. Right, so we're going to go the same thing now, just get in there finally. So we're going to use the main thing of the Cadian flesh tone. Have you died, Zug?
No, I'm still here.
Cadian
I'm
flesh
going to
tone.
wonder if I make a coffee though.
Yeah. So we're going to go Cadian flesh tone, and then we're going to use the Kislev flesh, which is like the lightest. Oh, can't see the lightest colour. I've never seen a Minotaur. Deepens in the Californian hills, roam the rare Minotaurs. Right. I think he has got like got a bit of fangs going on, hasn't he? A little bit of fangs. Right, so again, this is just Cadian flesh tone mixed with the Kislev flesh. So this is like coming up to the final highlight. So it'll be done very sparingly. Oh, right. We started knees for some reason. I don't know why. This seems like a good place. You can rub paint off a knee quite easily, I think. Pick out this stuff. It actually is very weird, because you think like being cows, they'd be like quite keen on veg. Right, let me just turn the light down a little. Right, I think we're kind of done with the skin tone. There you go. My super quick. They're bloodthirsty, but they graze. They graze in between, thirsting for the blood of their enemies. That's what you do now, mate. I'm just chowing down on a bit of this lovely field here. Glorious. Right. Right, for his fur, I'm going to add... I think I'm going to add some skag brown just to highlight it a bit. Uncle Franco. He's a fine looking lad. So we're just... I'm going to sort of stipple on a bit of this stuff. Skag bran. It's all about the fur today, isn't it? Right. Right. I actually forgot you had fur over the back here. Slightly orangey looking guy. Right, let's get his gloves done. I'm going to do his gloves with a bit of Doom Brawl Brown, because he is like the Doom Bull. Right. Apparently I feel like I'm in the end credits of some sort of manga or like some Japanese animation. I expect to see sort of like images of anime girls swinging past with like flowers and swords. Alright, gloves. Also, this dude is mega brown, so brown.
Yep.
Hello. No one to make tea for you today, then?
No. Do it myself.
You had to dismiss the butler today.
Yeah.
Man, you got to chew your own food up soon, aren't you?
Like living in the fucking past, man. Horrible.
It's enough.
I fucking wish I was landed gentry. It'd be great. I'd fucking love it. Walk around in my wellies, black cap, shotgun slung over my arm, just walking the land.
Right. Yeah, I just need a colour to go on that. Alright.
See, that's the problem is landed gentry and farmers do look very much the same, but the landed gentry doesn't actually do anything. They just walk the land, occasionally shooing the peacocks away.
We're going for a little bit of a Deathclaw Bran. Badly focused Deathclaw Bran. Right. Not sure how that's going to look.
Shooing, you don't want to hurt the peacocks. Yeah, exactly. And when the peasants overhear you say so, would you say, my lord? You nothing. Back to your turnips. Then you kick at them. You owe me a tithe.
I like the way you get your understanding of how the landed gentry work by basically thinking you're in Braveheart.
Ugh, that's a terrible film.
Oh man, Braveheart's a perfectly accurate simulator of what it's like to live in England at the moment.
With less Mel Gibson thinking he's the second coming of Christ.
Man, I think it's just, jealousy speaking.
Man, I'm really not fucking jealous of Mel Gibson. SnowRunner. Do you know anything about SnowRunner, Og?
SnowRunner?
Not Snowpiercer. Don't fucking talk about Snowpiercer.
Oh, Snowpiercer.
Right.
Did someone say Snowpiercer?
No, no one said Snowpiercer. Shut the fuck up about Snowpiercer.
SnowRunner. Go Google it, Zug.
I'm being murdered by stuff at the moment.
For fuck's sake, so bad.
Bad. I'm just busy.
I realise I actually have to record some more videos today. Oh, the imposition. I have to go from this, recording a bunch of...
Yeah, I need to do some later tonight. I've got shit to do this afternoon, sadly. I have, however, finally gotten, ordered a new bed.
Wow.
Because mine is terrible and is slowly killing me.
Your bed is killing you?
Yeah, man, it's like the shittest mattress in the world. And it's just destroying my back and my hip.
Right. I think I'm going to paint. Right, the horns. We're going to go for we'll try the horns again. My love of horns.
A lovely horn on him.
Right, we're going for... no, I keep... so shit at painting horns, for fuck's sake.
I thought you were going for the black sort of...
No, because that was on the beastman. This was on the beastman. Right, we're going to go for a shabbly bone. No, I'm going to go for the horn again.
Okay.
truck mud running company bearing. No. Truck mud running building a company repairing bridges.
Sounds cool.
Right. Right, horn time. We've got to do his little teeth as well. Yeah, don't worry, these horns are going to get fixed. Oops, I was completely off camera. Right, yeah, that looks alright. I have to paint in some more though. We're going to go with the screaming skull on the tips, and then we're going to paint the shepherdly. No, then we're going to wash them probably with sepia, just because apparently sepia is the colour of all things animal.
I tend to not use sepia that much.
No. Depends if I want an orangey hue, I guess. Oh, sweet. Yeah, nature likes brown. Right, loincloth. Right, Evil Sun Scarlet. Right. Go for the babby brush. Tiny brush, tiny brush. As this is actually quite small detail. Totally worth it. Right,
I'm having horned out again.
You're having horn anxiety.
Horn anxiety, horn confusion. No, we're gonna do these bloody horns with just washers because I'm. Right.
I quite like using. The only thing I use contrast paints for now is like wooden shafts on weapons, bone.
Yeah.
Like it looks really good. I think I used Gorthor brown contrast paint to paint my piggies as well.
All right. No, I think I have a plan. This is one of these things you sit there and go like, technique-wise, I'm not quite sure what to do. Yeah.
From what I've seen, they paint them, wash them, and then they paint.
Bit of a highlight at the end.
No, they do like from the base of the horn to the tip. They paint like a little triangles going up.
That sounds like way too much effort.
Yeah.
No. Like that. Yeah. Dunno. Fine though. Just like all good things, you know, if you're suffering from confusion, this is Gorthor Brown. If you're suffering from confusion and you're not sure what to do, just do something else and put it off and don't think about it. And it'll be fine. Can't put it off for much longer though.
Why?
I suppose I could. I don't like to, Zug.
Fair enough. I thought I meant like why? As in, do you have to go soon or?
I've got to go in about half an hour. But... Right. So what we're going to do. This is my plan. Okay, we're going to wash these horns with sepia. And we're going to use, at the points, we're going to use Agrax. There you go. That's my plan.
Pretty cunning plan.
Reverse horns. The old reverse horn. In future, I've got an even cunninger plan. Deal with painting horns. Don't select models with horns.
That is a pretty cunning way to deal with them.
It's fucking brilliant, isn't it?
Sadly, I don't really have that option.
No?
Orcs are mostly horns.
Oh, good point.
Maybe I should get like, all right, yeah. Good. Actually, I lie.
What are you lying about this time?
What I was going to do.
All right.
I didn't intentionally
Liar.
lie. I didn't intentionally lie. But what I'm going to do, actually going to take some of the wash off the end. Oh yeah. Take the wash off the end. Yeah. Oh, this is it. Sepia, wash over the end. So we take that off so it's quite... Yeah, I might even put some more paint back on that way. Yeah. Right, that's it. And then we're going to put like Agrax at the base.
Cunning.
In a shocking reversal of what I said I was going to do, I've reversed what I said I was going to do. And then I'm going to put the thinnest of thin. Yeah. At the base. Get there in the end. Just takes a while. Yeah, that's kind of it. And then we're going to put like a little tiniest amount of Screaming Skull at the end. Yeah, how dare I change my mind. I'm sorry.
I don't think he's really sorry at all.
Yeah, I know, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I'd betray you all. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do all along. Oh, a bit too dark. Kind of the look I was going for. Yeah, that worked out. Okay. Nice. Right. Oh, it's dramatic times, isn't it?
Stressful, man.
The fucking horns of doom. Right. I slap his chops with a bit of Agrax. Well, he's got a little thing there. A thing. What is it? Question is, what is this thing on his arm?
Where's that?
There.
Might be just like a leather strap.
You reckon leather?
Yeah, man. I don't know what. It doesn't look metal. I would assume it's just a tied piece of leather on his forearm.
Man. Okay. Yay. The horns. Thank you. I finally worked out the horns. Which is convenient. Because I've got a model that's got horns as well coming up. So, you know what? They might get painted very similar way. Right. Let's get this done. Of course, you know, I've really gone messed it up.
He's gone Pete Tell, mate.
Yeah, I painted the wrong fucking colour, haven't I?
You breast.
Well, if it's going to be leather, it should really be coloured the same leather of his colour of his fetching leather gloves, shouldn't it? Really, these incredibly fashionable leather gloves.
He's a Minotaur. There's all sorts of different leathers.
I think that's true.
You know, he doesn't have to have bought it from the same place. It could just be something he's stripped off of someone.
Yeah, but I like to think he's gone to the same, like, he goes to the Minotaur tailor. Where you get where the Minotaur tailor likes to deliver
the finest Minotaur goods he can.
Yep. I walked past a dead Toys R Us yesterday.
Did you?
It was sad. It was like
a relic
car
from the
park.
past.
Yeah, but it was like the car park here. Like no one had like maintained the car park, so there were literally trees. There were literally trees growing through the concrete or the cement in the like the tarmac in the car park. So it had like gone to absolute fucking ruin. We're going like looks like walking through like something out of Fallout. But you're sitting there going like, God damn, this place, you know, weird. And like the sign all smashed up, and it's like, but I suppose it goes to prove how quickly like nature takes that shit back.
Yep.
It's weird how quick it does it.
Nature's like, oh, I left that.
I'm moving it.
The car park, I left that.
Car park. Right. Yep. So it's getting pretty close to me.
Oh my god, where have I put my fucking grave dust?
It really does. It was surprising how quickly, you know. We weren't shocked, but we were like, oh, it's what? How long since Toys R Us closed down? It's not been that fucking long, has it?
Year or two.
Just before the pandemic.
Something like that, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna put a little bit of not using an actual wash here. I'm actually using a really watered down brine oxide. It's already had a wash, so I think I might just put. Yeah, this is working. Want it to be slightly dirtier.
Was it 5 years Toys R Us? Yeah. I suppose it's the same sort of time certain film came out. I suppose it's about 4 or 5 years, yeah.
How long's Blockbuster been gone?
Blockbuster? Fucking hell. Blockbuster?
Oh, I've still got my Blockbuster's card.
Have you?
Yeah. It sits in my wallet, sadly. No, it's mine.
Right. Going a little bit go for brand. Get rid of this. Oh, right. Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of nice watching like that sort of thing, though. I don't know. I kind of like it. You know, when you sort of look at it and go like, if you give nature a chance, it'll do its own thing. She's good. It doesn't need much of a fucking chance. Oh, tell you what we found. We found a new sparrow nest just outside our house. There are sparrows. Nice. Blockbuster's 10 years ago. Yeah. Even further, but yeah, we found a new sparrow nest, and we were like, "There are sparrows," because they're hanging around in our front garden. It's not on our property, but it's hanging around they're hanging around our garden, which is cool.
We've got an awful lot of crows around here.
Yeah, not as cool. Crows are a bit annoying, aren't they? They're all right, but a bit annoying. Squawky things.
I can't remember if they're starlings or sparrows, but they've got little grey chests, and the back of them are like a mottled brown.
Have they got like, some of them have got like little black bibs, or like darker coloured bibs?
Yeah.
Smaller than the blackbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sparrows, man.
All right. Yeah, well, we've got sparrows around here as well, then.
Yeah. Right, let's get.
I feed them when I get the chance.
Feed sparrows, also feed the species too. Do 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 do.
But I try not to do it when there's cats are about, because I don't particularly want them, you know, getting munched.
Right. Kind of my silveryness there. Silver. And I think, oh, there's one little bit to do. Tiny bit. Be consistent, Hug. Very consistent.
Fucking get it together, Hug. Jesus.
I know. Just do like one little bit of Wild Rider Red. Just to do a little bit of on his teeny tiny cloth here. Wanna. Basically it. Oh, actually, a little bit more. I don't know.
Terrible liar. Just want to put a little bit more Agrax Earthshade on his fur. Just some of the, make it a little bit darker at points. So along here, just the tops. Right. Right, we let him chill out now. Oh, look what I missed. His earring. Of course he's got an earring. I mean, why wouldn't he have an earring?
He's cool. Of course he's got an earring.
Oh, June 2018. There we go. Right. Right, so that guy just needs to step to the side for a second to chill out. And we'll bring back the wolf cloak guy. Right. Right, so we're going to put a bit of a dry brush in now. Carrot stone. Presumably to line it up a bit. Reasonable. Right. Away the carrot stone. There it is. Ooh. Right, we won't need much of this because we're going to be dry brushing it. Right. Right. Well, we don't have Macy's in the UK.
No.
Don't know what Macy's is. It's presumably some sort of shop. Right. We got a bit of screaming skull now, just to put on the edges. Just dry brushed again. Right. Ah, department store. Right, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to come in for a final bit of Agaric Earth Shade because I want Agaric Earth Shade. Make just certain patches of it a little bit darker.
What y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
All right. Yeah. I think, what we think, yeah, that's kind of let that dry, but I think that's good. Yeah, I mean, done. Yeah, that looks like pretty, alright, doesn't it? Bit shiny at the moment, so a bit hard to see on the camera. That, yeah, pretty much. Good. Okay, right, what I'm going to do... Oh, there we go. Actually, I'm not going to grab a coffee because it's almost the end. The end! So... I'm trying to think. I can't remember if I showed... Had I finished doing the bases for everything? I think I had. Yeah. There was a few things I painted during the week. I was been sad. Lonely. Sad and lonely in my working from home league. See, I did that now. And I figured that some of these things I've been painting before, but this is the model that got painted last week. Complete with like the red base now. There you go. So that was the one I finished last week. So I actually sat down and actually painted the red base and kind of finished it off. I'll try and like turn the light down a little bit so it looks a little less washed out. Yep, so that was like the witch elf done. And what I did during the week is like, you know, I do paint other things. I know it's outrageous, but I figured we've done enough. I think we've done enough ginger hair and enough dwarves on the stream. So I just painted like this little dude. All by myself. So you don't have to like see my obsession with ginger hair, painting it again. But I thought I'd do nice blue trousers on this guy for a change. Don't have to do green trousers. Obviously this guy's a neutral, but he's a cute little model. Oh, I literally did
He's
that.
cool,
in like,
him.
I did that in an afternoon because it was like it's such a small model. It's like he's got like a belly, he's got a back, and trousers and hair, and that's him basically done.
Got some trousers.
Oh, I didn't skin. Yeah. But yeah, so that's that dude, and then because I was feeling, I'd literally done that, and I was like, I want to paint some more. I want to get through these things, so I painted this little dude as well, who's a goblin fanatic, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. Painting my favourite colour black. Should have maybe painted his hat a different colour, but I thought, fuck it. Yeah. They haven't got goblin fanatics anymore, have they?
I think they do. Night
Do
goblins. Yeah, the night goblin stuff. Well,
yeah, but they don't
You know,
have
they've got
like
all
the
the
whirling
trolls and stuff.
ball and chain fanatics, do they? Yeah, Warhammer dwarves have got no legs. Yeah, they literally have no legs. I think his goblin's got more legs than this guy. Yeah, so I painted those two because I was like, don't know, that's what I do. Oh, there's been movement on the old Civil War army as well. I've got like almost, I've got the hats done on half of them. The hats and webbing are done on the hats done on half of them. Just over half, 3/4. So I'm moving on to guns next. It's guns next. I have to paint like 2,000 tiny metal strips on the guns. That's what I was saying about it. Now it's dried off a little bit. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, I have paced myself so far. When did I start painting these things? I must have started painting them like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. So I'm not rushing. But there's so much to do. There's so much to do on them. It's literally turning. Hold on. Done all the hats. What am I doing next? I do all the hats. Oh my god, I did. Yeah, so it's a matter of painting these dudes. I've got to do all the gun barrels on these guys. This is just a random sampling of them. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I figured that, I don't know, a bunch of like browns, or like light brown. Yeah, I figure it's just something slightly different. But yeah, these guys, I've got to like turn them in. They're almost at the point now where they're ready to go. So we've got like, what's got to be done is we've got the barrels, gun barrels. Oh no, I've got to paint the webbing. That's what I've got to do. Sadly, I've got to paint like little black webs and the bouts. That's what I've got to do. Webs and bouts. Webs and bouts. Because these guys, they got backs, but they aren't getting their backs painted. No fucking way. Not when they come, like, when they'll be done. When they are done, in essence, they'll look like that.
Don't trust
So
it. It's another one of his lies.
So you can't, there's no point in painting the backs. So these guys got backs, but there's no real point in painting the backs because you can't really see them. But like I say, I've got like so many of these fuckers to do. Oh, I actually finished painting these guys. Oh, I did, yeah. Just looking, going like, I finished painting them? Yeah. Well, did I? I don't even know. It's such a long time since I've painted one of those. Yeah, they are painted. Well, that's the standard I'm going to do them to anyway. There's far too many to do it any other way. And I think my mind will break. So there you go. That's the paint stream for today. Yeah, painting dedication. So that's the painting stream for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Next time we'll be finishing this guy off. Oh look, horns. Let's see if we can remember how to do them by next week. I'll remind you how to do the horns. Oh, cheers. So this guy's coming up next week. I don't think he's got actually a massive amount to do left on him now. A bit more skin, a bit more webbing. He's kind of coming along. And then we'll be moving on to, I don't know, what should we paint? Should we paint a Skaven next? Should we do a Skaven? I know I've done Skaven Blood Bowl team, but this guy is like an extravagant travelling Skaven. Who's got box art.
Box art.
Druid. Druid, you say. Okay, well, there you go. Wondering as he's hit me with the famous Druid. So, okay. Druid it is. By popular demand. Druid. Okay, it'll be Orc then Druid. But yeah. So, gonna say thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the live stream and you haven't already done it, then a like, a sub, do all that great stuff. It really does help the channel out. Yeah. Say thank you for everyone for turning up. Thank you, Zug, for staying awake.
Guys.
Yeah.
That's right, man.
Yeah. And see you on
Next Tuesday.
but in the nicest possible way. Yes, everyone else have a good rest of your day, and we will see you on Tuesday. And keep viewed for more stuff. I've got to actually go and record some videos now. So to the future, have fun. Bye.
See you later.